Hey friends, it is a happy hump day, Wednesday hump day. Yappy and I are back. I've got, this is not the video that I was scheduled for today, but some things have been going on in my personal life, and you could have alluded to that by the last videos I've done. And so I have pulled some cards for myself and for you too, but really to give me some clarity. I asked Spirit to give me some clarity on the situation, and boy, did she. So it's a 6-card spread. I did 3 tarot cards, and I did 3 oracle cards, including an angel number card, which was fan-fucking-tastic, a roses and love card, and I did a Be Soul oracle card. So let's get into it. Grab a snack and come on back. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I've got Archangel Raphael on in the back. This is for healing and purification and to eliminate negative energies. And I feel like I need that. I need that this week, and I just need the clarity. And I already, when we do this, when I do the cards and things, I already know the answers to my own question, basically. And I'm looking to Spirit for confirmation. And so I got some confirmation. So the first card that I pulled, this is an awakening. This here, I write notes. So if I'm looking down, I'm reading my notes because I have to write my notes so I know to come on here and be succinct in what I want to say, especially with the cards. And basically, it's all about awakening. And I've been feeling the push to rest. I haven't been getting up super early. Like I've been getting up in the middle of the night. And I know that's different energies around from another reading that I had from the beautiful, beautiful Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I mean, Rhea, she is always on point. Always on point. Her readings always 99.9% I resonate with her readings. And one she had today, as a matter of fact, before we get into this card pull, I want to read something. And this was the affirmation for her video today. And this affirmation is everything. This affirmation is, I give myself full permission to grieve what didn't work out. But I do not carry shame for loving deeply or trying wholeheartedly. My effort was real. My intention was pure, and that is enough. And that is enough. My intention was pure, and my efforts were real to be a good friend. And that was just shit on. So that's what this card pull is about. And that's what my last few videos have been about. And that message from her was just everything. It was everything this morning. Everything. And my beautiful bestie, Ange, sent that to me. And because she knows the situation and what I've been going through. And I'm like, on point. On point. And I usually watch Rhea every day, but it came up this morning and I was busy getting it together because, like I said, I've been having very slow mornings. I've been waking up in the middle of the night, and Rhea said that. She says you're going to have that energy, this energy's going on, and you may find yourself waking up in the middle of the night. You don't know why. And you may find yourself waking up at, 4:44, 5:55, 3:33, 2:22, that type of thing. That wasn't this morning. Now, a couple of days ago, I did wake up at 4:44 a.m., like clockwork. It wasn't that today. And today I missed, was it today that I missed it? Or it might have been yesterday when I missed 5:55. I looked up and it was 5:56. I had just missed it. And, but in the morning. But this morning I woke up and I didn't have to go to the bathroom. There was nothing with light. I just jumped up out of the bed and I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed. I had some water And I'm like, okay, you need to, I answered a message, which I usually never do. I never pick up my phone or look at my phone at all during the night. I usually don't touch it. But lately I have been. And so I looked at my phone, I responded to a message, and then I laid back down. My alarm went off. I was in a deep sleep, and my alarm went off. I'm like, shit. And I set 2 alarms. So I set 1 alarm, and then like maybe half hour to 45 minutes or sometimes even a whole hour later, I'll set another alarm, because I set my alarm early enough that I can give myself an hour's time. If I don't jump right up to do things, I still have another hour to rest and then get up and really get the shit going. And I really fell back into a deep sleep. And when that second alarm went off, I was like, oh my God, couldn't believe that I had really gone back to sleep like that. So I got up and made up my bed and started doing stuff. Went to take a nice hot shower to release all this negative bullshit, and got dressed because I had to get my daughter to work this morning. And then I came back in and I said, you know, what I had planned for today, which is still a part of this whole friendship. I feel like this is going to be a friendship arc of something. And that video is going to come out. I might even film it later today, and that video will come out either today or tomorrow because it's fresh and I really want to get that out. But I had to do this card pull for myself and for the collective. I'm really feeling these cards, and I'm learning a lot, and my intuition is just, it's there. She's there, baby. She's there. So I want to get into that with you right now. And the first card that I pulled was the 4 of Swords. And you see he's laying there, and he is just, you know, it looks like he's praying, but basically he's contemplating life. You know, he's reflecting and, you know, having that, or recuperating, or, you know, that type of thing. And for me, you know, this card it's a card of rest and recovery and withdrawal. And, you know, I don't know if any of you have had to recently take a step back and, you know, from someone or something, but this is what's happening to me right now. I'm taking a step back from someone, and it's a big step. It's like a permanent step. This person will not be in my life anymore. They still think they are, but they won't be. And because the trust is gone. And this particular person, all they talk about is trust and this and that, but then you do bullshit. And I don't play games, and I don't like bullshit. So this is over. You know what I said yesterday, the season finale? Yeah, the season finale has happened, honey. It's a big season finale on you. It's a big season finale. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. You know, emotionally, mentally, or even physically, we have to take a step back. For me, it's not really physically, because we're not in the same, you know, area, this person and I, but basically emotionally and mentally, I have to take a step back. I've got to, you know, I made concessions to do certain things for someone else. And, you know, I proved myself. I really did. And to be treated the way I was treated, and probably this person is probably going through their own hell and their own everything, but don't play games with me. If you consider me a friend and you talk about trust and all the bullshit, if you consider me a good friend, you will sit down with me and say, either I said something to you and it hurt your feelings, which was never my intent, because I only speak the truth. And I'm not going to sugarcoat things and walk on eggshells to make you feel good. I'm never going to do that. And friend or not, because I wouldn't be a good friend to you if I did that. Where are the people right now, like in society or like Hollywood and that, who that is going on with? It's 12/12. My baby sent me 12/12. Where are the people, you know, in your life or in life? Like, for one comes to mind, which is somebody who I love to pieces, and that's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had people around him who would walk on eggshells and all of this shit. And that's why he's not here anymore, because they allowed him to do shit that he had no business doing. Taking that propofol and doing that shit he had no business doing. They had no business doing that. So now he's not here anymore. Well, I'm not gonna walk on eggshells to make you feel better, because you know, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You know, I know that may not have been a great analogy, but that's the only one I could think of right now. You know, that's the only one I could think of right now. And, you know, basically, I need to protect my peace. I need to protect my peace. Solitude. This says solitude. I need to protect my peace. You know, and the right move for me is breaking those chains, breaking it. Because once you play games with Alexis, aka Lexi, and all the other monikers, once you play games with me, that's it. It's a done deal. It's a wrap on you, because I'm getting ready to be 61 years old, and we don't play games over here. I don't have time for Johnny High School. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. We're not teenagers, and we're not in our 20s, and this isn't a little girl clique and all the bullshit back and forth and bullshit. I don't have time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for it. You know, so that's what that card stands for me. You know, it's time to step back. Step back from someone and something. And that's exactly what I'm doing. It's exactly what I'm doing. Exactly. The next card that came out for me was the beautiful moon. The moon card came out for me. And, you know, I guess you can say, you know, the moon card is all about clarity. And you could say that this is where, you know, it gets a little murky, a little foggy. You know, there's a lot going on, like I just said, beneath the surface, right? There's a lot going on, and there's probably a lot going on with that person and their personal life and other things, but I'm not privy to that. So all I know is how I feel, in that I feel like you shit on me and made me feel like what's going on with you is my fault, but then it really has nothing to do with me. But that's how I feel, kind of thing, you know? And it's like, yeah, no. No. You know, so the confusion and you know, misunderstanding and deception is what this says. But what I'm taking this to mean for me is, and maybe for you all here in the collective, is basically, you know, it's a lot of confusion. It's just a lot of confusion. And it is, because in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So it's a lot of confusion for me right now. And it's like, we're being guided right now, you know, to feel our way through the bullshit. I'm being guided to feel my way through this bullshit. You know, because I can't really think my way out of it, because I don't know what I'm fucking thinking. It's confusing, right? So basically the subconscious is speaking. It's like, listen closely, listen, because I'm trying to tell you something, right? Trying to tell you something. You need that clarity. The clarity is coming through. It's coming through. And then here it is, the card of all cards, the sun. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, here comes the sun, baby. The sun is making an appearance. You know, and after the questions and the silence and the darkness comes a breakthrough. And that's where the sun comes in. That's where she comes in. She comes in, it's like a release. Something is about to be illuminated, which I'm sure it's about to be illuminated. And I kind of already, you know, it's coming to mind a little bit for me, what is really going on. You know, and it's just, the joy, clarity, and confidence, that I've been waiting for is coming fast. It's coming fast. It's coming. It's coming. The clarity is coming. It's coming. And I'm so excited, And the angels sent for me. I asked Spirit, when I was doing all the cards, but when I especially was doing the oracles and the angel number, and I'm like, give me a sign, Spirit, what is going on with this situation? What angel number is going to help me with this situation? And I couldn't make this shit up even if I tried, because I'm not looking through the cards and pulling which one I want to make it. These cards, and as a matter of fact, everything that I pulled today, everything was a jumper. Everything popped out, which means Spirit wants me to know something. So that's when they jump out. And the card that jumped out was the clarity card. 5555. I couldn't make this shit up even if I wanted to. I could not make this up. And it's a powerful sign for me of transformation and for all of us. 5 is the number of change. I say that every day on here. You've heard it in all my videos if you've been watching. I came back to this platform on January 5th, 2025. 5 is the change, is the power of change. Change is the number 5. And it's not in the distance anymore because it's right here now. Change is happening now. It's at my doorstep. It's at my doorstep. And basically to trust that's, what's falling away is making room for something more aligned. And it is making room for something more aligned for me. It's making room for something more aligned for me. Because basically I've lost this particular person or this particular friendship or this, whatever this is going on. To me, it's over. Like, I've washed my hands of the situation. It's over. It's over. Don't throw a white flag and say, oh, no. No, it's over. And as a Leo, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. Leos don't play games. And when I'm done with you, I'm fucking done with you. And I will never speak to you again. And I mean that shit. I'm done with you. When I'm done with you, I'm done with you. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I don't want to hear your stories. I don't want to hear the, oh, I'm sorry. I was going through this, that, and the other. I don't give a fuck. Because if you trusted me to be your friend in the first place, you should have told me that. But not make me feel like I'm the problem and I did something to you. And I know damn well I didn't do a damn thing to you. But speak my fucking truth. And you couldn't handle the truth. You couldn't handle it. As Jack Nicholson says, you can't handle the truth. You couldn't handle it. That's it. That's all I got to say on that. And then I got the beautiful, beautiful, powerful shark. You have to trust your instincts. You have to trust your instincts. And basically, this is my animal spirit guide today that Spirit sent me. And this card is telling me to trust my gut. Trust my gut. My instincts are sharper than I think. Yes, they are sharper than I think. And basically, I don't need proof because I already know. I already know. It's like keep moving forward because I'm making progress. And yes, to keep moving forward. And the key words here are comprehension, progress, meaning keeping moving forward, and improvement. And a lot of improvements are getting ready to happen. Getting ready to happen. And the number 3 card that came from the Roses in Love Oracle deck is, don't wait around for me, sister. Don't wait around for me. This is a heart-tugging card right here. Don't wait around for me. Someone may not be able to meet you where you're going, and apparently not. Can't meet me where I'm going. You can't meet me where I'm going because I have washed my hands of you. I'm done. You can't meet me where I'm going. You can't, because you couldn't meet me here in the first place to tell me the truth and be a friend and not be so juvenile. Come on, baby. You can't try to trick the master here. You can't do that. I'm not going to allow you to mistreat me and make me feel like something, then leave half messages, and then I got to figure other shit out through the grapevine and all this shit. What? Come on, we're too old for this bullshit. We're too old for it. And it's okay. This is a loving nudge. This card, a loving nudge to stop putting myself on hold for someone else, my growth on hold for someone else, and it's someone else's time. I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting for you. So yes, don't wait around for me, because I'm not waiting for you. No. So, this whole reading here is like, it tells a story, doesn't it? It tells a story. I hope something, my style of reading is different, and it's just me being me. I hope that something resonated with somebody here, because basically, trust our instincts. Clarity is coming. Your clarity is coming because you already know the answer to your own question. You already know it. You know that some bullshit is going on. And trust your instincts. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, because it will never leave you. It will never lead you wrong. Your gut will never lead you wrong. When you know that answer and it's coming in your head, ding, ding, motherfucking ding, yes. You know it already. You already know it. You already know it. There's no more waiting. There's no more waiting. It's like Spirit said, move forward, baby, move forward. Move on with your life. You've wasted enough time on this bullshit. You've got the clarity. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And yes, it will. Everything will work out in the end. Everything will work out in the end. Everything will work out in the end. Yes, it will. And I know that. And I know that I don't have to feel bad, kicking myself like, well, what the fuck did I do? Did I do something? Really? This is how you feel because I told you the truth of my true feelings of what I feel. This is how you, huh? Did I do that? As Urkel says, did I do that? No, I didn't. I know you're dealing with other things. At least I'm assuming that because you're not telling me that. Okay, you're not telling me that. You use me to tell me and complain about certain bullshit. And when I said to you, basically, it's of your own fucking making, then now it's like, well, I hurt your feelings or whatever. But no, I did not hurt your feelings. You already knew that. So don't make it like it's my fucking problem. So, bye, Maria. Because it's a done deal. It's over, baby. It's over. I will never trust you again. You will not be in my circle again. The season finale has happened, honey. And there are those friends in our lives. I said it in a video a few videos back. There are people that are put in our lives for a reason and a season. And this season is over. It's over. It's over. So I wanted to share these cards with you. I wanted to share all of them with you. And let's see. Let's get them together here. Let me see if I can hold them all up. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. So these were the cards. These are all the cards here. Every card. So here is the beautiful sun. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. And my spirit animal, the shark. And also, my spirit animal of all time, the lion is back here as a guide. The lion is back there. My lion never leads me wrong. My lion never does. The Four of Swords, reflecting, contemplating, knowing deep down what I need to do. Getting that clarity. That's solitude, contemplating, but actually knowing. Actually knowing. The clarity card, 5555. The moon, the beautiful moon. The beautiful moon. Because the moon is all about confusion and secrets, or your intuition, or it could also be about deception and misunderstanding. So, in clarity. And the card did come out upside down for me. So it's the clarity. It's the clarity. And don't wait around for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. No. Don't. So that is what I have for you today and for me today. Thank you, Spirit. I hope you got a laugh out of that. But I hope something, resonated with you. Yappy, my cohort, always here to guide me in these pursuits. And once again, I am Alexis. All the monikers will be here. My friends here call me Lexi, but my real people call me Lex. And they know who they are. So anyway, I love you guys. And, I'll catch you on the flip side. Have the most amazing hump day, Wednesday. It's beautiful here today. It's 81 degrees already here. And it's just now 12:30. And so it's a beautiful day. It's 12:30 now when I'm ending this. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to pick up my daughter. She gets off work early today at 2 o'clock. And just to be with her because, she's the person of reason in the group here. She's the person of reason here for me. Because she tells me, she sees all the bullshit that goes on. And she's like, Mommy. She's like, first of all, Mommy, you're a magnet for bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? I really am. Because that's that Leo magnetism. That Leo charm and that Leo magnetism. And everybody always says that, oh, we always want to be, we always want the attention. We always want to be the center of attention. But not particularly. People are magnetized to us. They come in with the bullshit and share their bullshit and their negative energy and their trauma and all their shit. And it's like, yeah, no. It's got to go, baby. Spirit said, let that shit go. Spirit said, it's got to go. Bye. Spirit said, bye. Move on with your life. Spirit said, move forward. Move forward. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Just move forward because you're getting ready to do what? What's getting ready to happen here? Spirit said, there's a shift coming. There's a shift coming. And what did I say in the other video? And what did I pulled the cards the other day and I was talking about the big shift and then I pulled the card at the end. I think it was the 0909, which was a great shift. I couldn't make any of this up if I tried. Spirit is trying to really tell me something to get me moving here and trying to tell you something too collective. So I hope this resonated with you, like I said. And Yappy and Lexi out. Just remember, I love you. I see you. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And until next time, love you plenty.